Hey everyone, back with more Metal Gear Solid 3. One thing I do love about this new Master Collection version is that you'll be able to see the patch notes, which is good, instead of having to look it up. So what I'm going to do is take some Indian gavel and then eat it, and then call up paramedic, I guess. Let's just use the easy gun. So you got to be careful though, because they do wake up if you get near them, close to them. That's better. Let's eat it first. Let's see if they talk about it. It's a paramedic.
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never
It's already been
touch
said,
one
but it
alive,
might be
even
different
if
towards
you
the
use
end.
tranquilizer gun.
I tried the meat.
Yeah,
it was great.
Well, good for you. But be careful when capturing
Okay,
an Indian
not
gavial.
much.
Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Let's see the funny death scene. He sinks in. Oh no. I mean, could you imagine just failing a mission like that? Ah, missed. Oh, I didn't miss that time. So let's get this. Oh, I need to get him.
Paramedic. You said you like movies, right?
I love them.
About the Major's code name.
Major Tom?
Yeah. He sounded like he wasn't sure whether or not Tom was the name of the tunnel that worked in The Great Escape.
So I heard.
So was it?
Was it what?
Was Tom really the name of the tunnel that worked?
Right?
So it was Tom.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Why should I know?
You watch a lot of movies, don't you?
Yeah?
But you've never seen The Great Escape.
No.
Why not?
It didn't look interesting.
You don't watch movies that don't look interesting.
That's right.
And yet you've seen The Fly.
The Fly looked interesting, and it was. Something wrong.
Nothing. Tell me, what other kind of movies do you like?
Let's see. There's the Quartermass Experiment, and It Conquered the World, and Earth versus the Spider. Oh, and Mondo Kane. Did I say something weird?
Forget it.
Can't watch every single movie, Snake. Okay, so what's a suppressor for the MK? Should be grenades somewhere around here. Or it might be the other side. bug juice. Missed. There we go, there's grenades. Okay. Let's change camouflage. I'm not going to be using this easy gun. That'd be way too. There should be some fruits around here somewhere. Maybe it's not these trees. Oh, there we go. Let's not use that actually. Let's use this. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going into enemy territory. These are KGBs.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Nah. You can crawl through these. Oh, okay, I guess that's 90% at least. Oh wow, I didn't know you could do this. That's like I'm holding R1 to like properly like zoom in. That's just strange. More bug juice. I'll wait till it gets a bit closer. Should be another guy over there somewhere. Just put him away, even though it doesn't really matter. You don't need to do this. I can't believe it's this during the daytime at night. Oh. I'm not getting. There we go. wasn't looking at the crosshair properly. Is there... This might be the thermals. Yeah. I knew you could get something during the day. I can't remember if it was the thermals or not.
Freeze.
Just doesn't care.
Please don't.
Oh, look at that booty shake. Bug juice, huh? You shove bug juice up your ass? Oh, he shoved a book up his ass though. So it's the head that you got to aim at, and that's why they get scared. Those dance moves. Okay.
Speak.
There we go.
If you climb trees, there's fruit.
Wow.
Answer me. Bastard. Speak. If you climb trees, speak. Bastard. Speak.
You know what we're gonna say?
If you climb trees, there's fruit. Speak. Speak. Answer me.
Trying to slam him on the floor, but oh no, I killed him. I never really used CQC when I was playing this. So we got the thermals. Let's get that out. So let's put the thermals. I never really liked the thermals here. Like, obviously, it's best to use it at night. During the day, it just makes everything way too bright. Maybe the boss.
Those things you're wearing, those are...
Thermal goggles. Some kind of electronic gadget that shows the distribution of heat sources in image form.
I know they're based on the same principle behind the FLIR system on gunships, but to think they actually made it small enough to carry with you.
They're not just making good rockets, huh? Never underestimate the power of Soviet science.
Tell me about it. In any case, those thermal goggles should allow you to easily see through enemy camouflage and spot traps. Just don't leave them on for too long, or you'll drain the batteries.
Let's see what paramedics says. Say something about this area.
Looks like you found a galova.
Okay.
Galova?
Yeah, it's a fruit that's found only in that region. It's related to the jackfruit, which is commonly found in Southeast Asia.
Jackfruit, huh?
Yep, he's a cannibal.
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
No, I'm sure you...
I said, I'm sure you'd like it.
Oh.
Galova means head in Russian. It's probably called that because the fruit grows to about the size of a human head. It's supposedly pretty good to eat, with a uniquely sweet flavor. The fruit itself is fairly large, so you can make a meal out of it. Galovas grow directly off the trunk of the tree. If you're running low on stamina, it might be a good idea to keep an eye on the tree trunks. That area is home to the Sunda whistling thrush. The Sunda whistling thrush is a bird native to Java and Sumatra. It's distinguished by its large blue body and long beak. It really stands out in the forest. If you're aiming to catch one alive, use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So...
How does it taste?
yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know?
The guide doesn't say. I guess there's no reason you couldn't eat them.
Oh, I see.
But it's nice and plump, so I'm sure it'd make a hearty meal.
That's a good point.
Well, they hang around a lot over there. Yep, I can see it. She's easy done. this one then. D. That's the magpie. Did not like the taste of that. Maybe we should have properly killed it. You want a game? Let's carry on. Not particularly bothered though if we don't. Oh, another hornet's nest. Snake's got some ideas. Now don't shoot it straight away because I remember rightly, it doesn't actually get the guard straight away. You have to wait a little bit till he's pretty much underneath it. So you think it will get him, but you have to wait a second. There we go. And all four of them. Gonna stick around this area for a little bit. Oh, we did get the fruit down, I think. No, we didn't. There seems to be a fruit here as well. Yeah. Just use the easy gun to get it down. Now, one thing I'm going to do here is do it properly. No, coming back. Oh, get back up. Oh my god. He just stopped. Hey guys, have good fun? I mean, how could you not see Snake from there? I don't know. Totally can't see him.
What the?
He's got to really walk slowly, but so do we. There's some items down here we can collect. Wait for this guy to come round. So let's see if this works. Oh, he's going back. So that kind of worked, I guess, a little bit. I don't know if it was actually at his head, more like probably his lower neck. No, I didn't get him. Oh, come on. Go down. Come from that side, are they? What's wrong? What's wrong? Still a slow caution. Oh, please drop. Please drop. Oh, it's not fair. Just kicks him.
What's wrong?
What's wrong? Oh, damn it, missed. No. Yeah. Ooh. Shoot him up the ass. Everybody's asleep, I think. Apart from this guy. Actually, in fact, obviously, very easy. It doesn't really matter where you shoot them. Very easy to just go down straight away. Still surprised that they don't stay asleep for long though. It's like 5 minutes and that's it. See what paramedics say about this area.
I see you found a Yabloko Maloko.
Yablo, what now?
Yabloko Maloko. It's a Russian name that roughly translates as milk apple. It's a type of star apple. The juice is thick and sweet, like milk, hence the name. And if you cut one in half lengthwise, you'll see a star-shaped ring radiating out from the center.
Hence the star apple.
Right. The star-shaped part has a gelatinous texture and is said to be especially tasty.
Sounds useful.
You're welcome.
For once.
Did you say something?
No, back to the mission.
Oh god, Snake.
Snake, if you or one of your comrades is wounded in battle, what do you usually do?
I call for a medic.
What if there's no medic nearby?
I don't even want to think about that.
Think about it.
That's my worst nightmare. Any soldier can perform basic first aid, but it takes a specialist to perform the more complicated procedures. I know a lot of guys who'd still be alive today if they'd had access to a medic.
Me too. So I got to thinking, wouldn't it be great if we could parachute medics into the front lines where they're needed most?
You bet. That's why you're called paramedic.
Yeah. With a unit like that, we could save a couple of lives, huh?
No,
No?
not a couple. We could save many lives.
Thanks. I think the Army needs a unit like that. And if no one else will do it, I'm going to create one myself.
Sounds like a plan.
Will you help me?
Count on it.
Let's get ourselves some goodies. Really careful here. So it's a machine gun, I think. So this is the viewer. You press R1. It's a assault rifle. Oh, cool! It's already got like a camouflage effect on it. You can hide it with R2. X. Just Currently being field tested, okay. Let's see if the boss has something to say on it.
The weapon you're equipped with now is called the XM-16E1. It's a new type of rifle currently being developed by the U.S. Army.
If it's still in development, then what's it doing here?
My guess is they captured it when it was being battle-tested in Southeast Asia. But the one you've got there is quite a bit different from the ones I've been hearing about. For one thing, it's camo-painted, and it's fitted with a 3-shot burst mechanism. It even looks like you could attach a suppressor. All of these modifications are geared towards jungle combat. This doesn't look like the work of the Soviets. My guess is they were added on site by an American gunsmith during Army field trials. Open the weapon window and press the Enter button to attach or remove the suppressor. Press the Action button to switch between semi-auto, full auto, and 3-shot burst modes. Make use of each of these functions as the situation warrants.
Paramedic for that?
You should be... Snake, do you know what epinephrine is?
What's with the questions?
Well, do you?
No,
Also known as adrenaline?
never heard of it.
Really?
Nope.
I have.
Good for you.
Do you want to hear about it?
Not really.
Oh, I think you should hear about it.
Here we go.
So, epinephrine is a type of hormone. It's secreted from the adrenal glands in high-stress situations, like when you're exercising or you're under pressure. The epinephrine is released into the bloodstream and stimulates special receptor cells on various organs throughout the body. This causes the heart to beat faster, the blood vessels to constrict, and the
He's already
respiratory
bored.
passages to expand. It also raises blood pressure.
Boring.
You ever notice how you're faster and stronger than normal when you're under stress? That's because of epinephrine. And when you're bleeding, it...
Paramedic.
Yeah,
Is there a point to all of this?
of course. In the alert phase, your body secretes epinephrine, and so your stamina won't be depleted as fast.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
There. Good thing I told you, huh?
As always.
As well as all the weapons and items and stuff. She hasn't really said anything about the penthouse. I love all the jungle sounds.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. Security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Let's go this side actually. So a little crew underneath here. So even though you're out of the tall grass, it's still staying 90%. Let's see what they say about this area.
Snake, there are rats living in that area. The rats in that area are the descendants of wild Norway rats that were domesticated by humans as pets and lab animals. They're not poisonous, and I don't think they'll attack you, but they're quick little creatures, so you might have a hard time catching one.
So how do they taste?
Snake,
What?
they're rats.
I know what they are. Do they taste okay?
The guide says they're not that bad.
Good enough for me.
Oh.
I remember watching a film with Sylvester Stallone in it, and I think it was a film with Sandra Bullock in it as well, and he was underground, I don't know where it was, but yeah, these people were cooking something, and it was a burger, and he tried it, and he was like, "Ah, what's in it?" She said, "Rat." And he's like, "Ah, it's a rat burger. Nice." I can't remember what film it was, but first time I saw that, I was just like, "Oh my god, rat burger." But for Snake, rat burger sounds pretty decent for him, if it tastes okay. So definitely wanted to take out the guards first. I kind of just want to like take them out lethally as well. I'm not really bored about getting the achievement for not killing them. I mean, I found that anyway, so they're bored. There's a guard up there. Yep. Oh, I missed. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't hear that. Just no one here, good. No one else is alive. It's just if you hold square, he does like a very sort of forced like. Oh, he can't do it. Huh. Used to be able to just hold square and it would just be like a one like strong attack, forceful attack. I'm not going to go into Sokolov just yet because there are some things, some funny things we can do. I'll throw a sec there. Chaff. Let's see if the boss has something about chaff. Oh, no response, huh? So you can just like use like a. Oh, we've got an SP. Got 4. It's pretty good. So you've got this barrel here. Like I say, you can use a normal gun. If you press triangle. You can crawl underneath as well. There's some things underneath there. Now Sokolov is in this room here. I don't know if you can see him. No, I don't think we can. He's not on the bed. There's another barrel here. Can roll that one as well. There's a ladder here. You can get on top of this ladder for a better view of the guards, I suppose. Buried. Oh yeah. some medical stuff here. So,
Please stop. Please stop.
so you can throw a grenade in there. Let's get out. We use the grenade last. So we've got all three. So obviously a chaff grenade won't do anything. It's like confetti a little bit. So it disappears. Oh, Miri. It sounds like he's on like this side of the room. Okay, that didn't affect him much. This might though.
Snake, you can't do that. The future will change. You'll create a time paradox.
Colonel, what are you doing in the game? Scrap that. Okay. No, the thermals will appear here a bit later. Okay, let's go and see Sokolov.
You must be Sokolov. Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me. No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain. You're CIA? Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago. Zero? I have a message from him. What is it? He said to tell you sorry for being so late. Did he now? What does it mean? It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive. Who's they? Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt? Never heard of him. He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the Army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November. President Kennedy's assassination. Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
They're all dead. No, not. They're asleep.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
No.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Yeah, it still took a few years for the mouse sync to be probably good.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
But we...
What about the boss?
What?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
That's why we couldn't call her. But I put them to sleep second time round. Or did I? No, I didn't kill him, did I? Second time round? So even if you failed the mission, it resets the room, it still counts as kills. I don't know what he's doing here. Like, I know judo. I can grab your face and... Oh god, a snake. Making them look like ninjas.
Freeze!
No, unfreeze.
So this is the legendary boss.
Uh-oh. Comes meow meow.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz.
Huh?
What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
Shoot him! Yeah, they had so much time to shoot him, but they just stood there like plonkers. Shane, they weren't wearing body armor. I don't know if body armor was even a thing back then, but should be.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
Yes, I'm totally the boss. Can't you tell? Aw, that's a cute meow.
Operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Shut up.
If you're not the boss, then die.
I'm totally the boss. Whoops.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Uh-oh. Just standing there. Just allowing Snake to knock him down. Knock him out. Oh no, bullets flying in the air.
Possible. You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
You can't say that on TV. Can't say that in a video game. Surely.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you alright?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgin.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgin's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.